Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is March 31st, 2022. We are ending a quarter and starting a new quarter. So with that, let's jump in and take a look at most beaten down stocks. Look, stock market is down big time today. It's down 550 points, Dow Jones Industrial Average. And look, there is a huge drop here. So we have stock market trying to go, see where to go. Then finally, in the last hour, it dropped down big time, and there is no sign of going up here. It just dropped down, as you can see here. And similar trend in Nasdaq, kind of trading range for a while. Last hour, big huge drop. Look at the last candle here, huge big candle here. And same story with S&P 500, huge big drop and huge candle here. And what's going on here, you might wonder. So there is a issue with the yield curve here, 2-year treasury curve, tops 10% 10-year rate. So typically when shorter term treasury yield tops the longer term, that's where we call inversion. So when the inversion happens, it's typically a signal for recession, but I would not read too much into it yet. But that's what's going on here. Folks are freaking out, thinking that it's a recession, so that's why market came tumbling down. And Fed's inflation gauge also rose. It's the highest since 1983. So we got to be careful here. Nothing to discount here because there is a issue around inflation right now. And US is releasing 1 million barrels of oil per day here. So we got to see if it helps the oil price. But I would not count on it because we got OPEC nations and oil producing companies. They are all very, very, very tight and they're not producing too much. And we got here UiPath stock came down tumbling. Looks like they have some issue with the Ukraine, so that's why stock came down. So we'll see what happens next. We also have sales leadership change, but important thing is their forecast got hit. So with that, let's jump in and look at the stock market and go from there. Look, from a fear and greed index perspective, we are slowly coming down. We are somewhere in 52, 53 before. Now we came to 51. I can see this, going back to around 25 or so, or even below to 20. Look, last month itself, we were at 16 here. I could see us going to at least 20 because there is a lot of uncertainty. We got Fed meeting next month, maybe early May. They might increase the rate. That's why there are a lot of uncertainties in the market. It's a trader's market, very volatile. Look, from an indices perspective, we got Dow Jones Industrial Average. Look, it's tumbling down, and now it's a nice uptrend last 2 weeks. Now the huge big candle here. In the futures market, Dow Jones Industrial Average is up by 114 points. That's at least a good sign here. There's a bounce, but this can change overnight. And same story here with the S&P 500. It's also big, huge downturn today. Futures are indicating a small uptick here, 15 points higher. And we got Nasdaq here, same story here. Nasdaq is also down big time, and now there's a small uptick by 50 points in the Nasdaq in the futures market. And similar is the case with the Russell 2000. There's a small uptick in the futures market, but look, huge two big down candles here. And in the long term, it's all great. Stock market is still the way to make money. Look, nice uptrend here. All these small downturns are all good buying opportunities. All right, now let's look at ETF in action. From an ETF perspective, look, we got major ETFs here. We got SPY. Look at the volume. I love the volume here. It's a nice volume. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so it's a nice volume. I like the volume today. Look, volume is 116 million shares traded. Normally we, off late we see a little bit less volume. Today it's a good volume, down day, good volume, and we are still at the 52-week high, just 5.9% down from 52-week high. That's why S&P 500 can still go lower. It was as low as 12% from 52-week high. So there is expect volatility, expect this to go down some more. And we got QQQ here, one of my favorite. It's also down big time here, and it's in the correction territory, down 11.3%. And we got China. China is down big time. It's up and down, as you can see here. Right now China is down, and it's down nicely, as you can see here, down 33% from 52-week high. At these times, at least you could do some good money by selling put options on FXI with a little bit higher IV percentile. Same is the case with the SPY, higher IV percentile. And we got QQQ. Look, QQQ has got one of the highest IV percentile here. You could make a lot of money by selling put options way underneath, and make some money that way. And we got a few more here. As you look through here, look, we got Brazil. Brazil is coming back. Looks like it's doing well. In the down market, Brazil is going higher. And you got TLT, 20-year treasury, that's going higher. Looks like bonds are going higher here. And you got XLV. Look, healthcare is typically a little stronger. I think it's fared pretty okay, down slightly, but not a big deal here. And as usual, keep watching the RSI here. We got few areas with the RSI a little lower here. Looks silver RSI is just 49, so that tells you silver is getting to the oversold level slowly. And then we have few more here with the lower one. We got KRE, regional banks. That's also a little bit down here. You could pick up some regional banks here. Look, they've been down for a while now. All right, so with that, let's jump in here and look at the stock market. From a stock market perspective, I sorted all these stocks by one-day drop. Look at this one-day huge drop in these names here. Top of the list, we got UiPath. It's a software company. They try to help you take away all the mundane daily jobs with automation. Look, it's one of the Cathy Wood's favorite stock, down big time. So as you look through this UiPath here, I think there is a good chance this company can rebound. Look at the amount of cash they have. They got $1.8 billion cash on the balance sheet, and they got good financial position. Altman Z-score is great, and debt to equity ratio is very, very, very low. It's almost zero. That's why it's a low debt company, and they got a lot of cash on the balance sheet, and they can take this downturn here, and they can bounce back nicely. So that's why I think it's okay to slowly start buying here, especially given they got good financial positioning, and Ukraine conflict can go away in my mind as the situation improves. And we got a few more here. We got a Chinese company here, IMAB. This typically bounces back nicely, but look, it's been down for a while. I like it because look, overall score is 60. That tells you it's a better company. And look, right now it's just negative 2% net margin, not too bad. I think this company can do well. They also have a nice $755 million cash in the balance sheet, and it's a free cash flow positive. That's why this is one of the better Chinese companies. You could take advantage and buy some IMAB into this weakness here. And then you got AMLX here. I like this one also. This came tumbling down a couple of days ago. So you could wait for this to settle down a little bit, and then you could buy this, because this company, as you can see here, they got about $725 million market cap, and they got $126 million cash. I think they can survive. And one of my favorite is AOSL here. This is a better run company, semiconductor stock. Look, it's been a profitable company, nice overall score. That's great, and it's a profitable company. Look at the net margin here, 61%. Probably, I'm not too sure how it's 61%, but it's a great net margin. It's a profitable company. They got less debt on the balance sheet, and look, they've been doing pretty well in the long term, and in the short term there is some weakness here. You could take advantage and slowly start buying some AOSL here. They got $269 million cash. It's a free cash flow positive company. That's why it's one of the good companies to buy here. And we got a few more here. Futu, again a Chinese company. Look, it's been down for a while here. I would probably skip that one here, given it's a Chinese name. And it's a net margin positive though. You could slowly buy this, but stock has been doing not so well. And I don't like the Altman Z score being so low here. I want this to be slightly higher, maybe above 1.8 for me to recommend this stock here. And we got a few more here. We got Dutch Brothers. Dutch Bro is a very it's a caffeine stock. It's a coffee chain, as many of you know. Look, they don't have too much free cash flow here. That's why Wall Street does not like it. But look at the short ratio in both Futu as well as Dutch Bro here. Very high short ratio here. That's why this could be a good candidate for a short squeeze. Typically, Dutch Bros is known to create short squeeze and go higher. That's why you could buy this one, take advantage, and go from there. I don't like this too much because their current ratio is low. That means they don't have enough money to meet short-term obligations. But overall, Altman Z's score is great. That means they can manage. And I got a few more here. We got PHR. It's again a stock that came tumbling down today. Look, stock is $26 stock here, and overall score is 22. I would probably wait for this to settle down. Then I would put my money there. As you scan through here, if you're a conservative investor, keep watching net margin here. You want to go after net margin positive companies. As an example, we got few here. One of my favorite, AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. We got nice CEO, Dr. Lisa Su. She's going to turn the ship. You could buy this profitable company into this weakness here. I think it got a downgrade today, came tumbling down. Nice nice cash here, $3 billion cash, nice free cash flow, great overall score here. I would be a buyer of AMD at these levels here. And as you scan through here, we got a few more here with a positive net cash, positive cash margin here. Etsy, it's been down off late. I would wait for this to settle down, then I would go into Etsy here. But I would love to buy Trex at this level. Look, it's touching 65. You could buy some Trex here. I think this can recover nicely. It's a positive net margin company, as you can see here, and this can do very well. And it's also a free cash flow positive company, 99 million free cash flow here. And I got a few more here. Look, one of my favorite is CORT here, Corcept. Corcept, look at the overall score, 100 perfect score, and this company is making money. You could buy some Corcept here and go from there. All right, let's look at a few more here. Look, keep watching net margin. If you're a conservative investor, go after net margin positive companies, and also go after sales growth companies with nice sales growth. And to top it off, you can also look at the cash and free cash flow. You want companies to have a nice cash, more importantly a positive free cash flow that tells you it's a healthy company. And also look for overall score, maybe higher than say 40 or 50, higher the better. So with that, keep watching few names here. We can look at few names here. Look, we got HP. HP is a nice 10% positive net margin here. Stock has been beaten down off late. You could buy this great company, nice overall rank here. You could buy this profitable company here. And one of the good Chinese name is Alibaba. I've been buying Alibaba on the downturn. It's it's prone to be very good here. You could slowly start buying some Alibaba. They're going nowhere. Look, $78 billion cash, nice free cash flow. You could slowly buy on the down days like this. All the home builders are down here. You could buy some quality home builders here. Look, we got Tyler Morrison, TMHC. You could buy this profitable company here, and they will do well over the long haul. And we got Masimo, which is a medical device company. Stock has been down off late. Look, nice overall score here. Positive net margin. You could buy this great company at a discount here. They will also do very well. And as usual, keep watch on the net margin, positive net margin. We got few more here with both the LPX as well as overstock here. You could look at these companies and buy them. Look, LPX has got a nice 86 as overall score. You could buy that company. You could also buy Thor. Thor sometimes, it's very cyclical. When the market drops, this can also drop. That's why you got to be a little careful on cyclical names like Thor and Winnebago. When they go down a lot. And we got a few more here. Keep watch on the positive net margin companies. I love Yeti. Yeti is a good life brand name here, good brand. So you could buy this Yeti company here. Nice overall score, a net profit margin positive here. You could buy this company here. And then you got CRC. It's also a good company. You could buy CRC, positive net margin, as you can see here. And they got overall score of 53. You could buy that company also. All right, now let's look at a few charts here and go from there. One of my favorite stock at these levels is AOSL. Look, AOSL stock has been up and down. Nice uptrend here. Came down, up, down, big down here, and at these levels you can slowly start jumping in and buy this company. It is semiconductor stock. It can bounce off nicely. And then you got your AMD, one of my favorite stock here, high IV percentile, and you could buy this company. Look, stock has been lingering off late. Nice base here, and it can also go higher from these levels here. It's a great company, great CEO. On the balance volume, it's also trying to bounce off, as you can see here. And then you got Trex. Trex, look, huge big turn, consolidation pattern. I could see this also going higher. It's a great company to buy at these levels here. And Corcept Therapeutics is a great company, biotechnology. Look, nice base here. I think this can also bounce off of this level here and go higher. All right, let's look at a few more here. You got Masimo. Masimo is a medical device stock, as many of you know here. Big drop, mainly because they acquired a audio company, consumer electronics. Stock came tumbling down. Now there's a nice consolidation pattern. I can see this going higher. And I got Yeti, similar story here, huge big drop, consolidation on the balance volume going higher. That tells you there are more buyers. This is a good one to pick up at these levels here and go from there. And then you got DHI, Dr. Horton. Look, it's trying to make lower lows, as you can see here. I would wait for a little bit settle down here. I'll probably wait for this quarterly announcement. It's a good one to slowly buy. I like DHI, which is a rock solid company. And then you got InMode, one of my favorites, Israeli based company. This has been down a lot of. Then now see what's going on. Nice consolidation pattern on the balance volume. It's also stabilizing. That tells you buyers are coming in. You could buy this company. They can do very well when they announce the earnings later this year. I think it's a good one to buy here. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.